let's be real. You've been dreaming about that goal for months, even for years. You imagine yourself succeeding, living that dream life, but then what? Nothing. Another day passes and you're still in the same exact spot. And I get it. You're just telling yourself, I need more time, I'm still preparing, I'm not ready for this. Yeah, I know, this video will be uncomfortable, but that's exactly what you need. And after this video, you will have only two choices: to step up or to shut up. That's it. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, I see Cherie. So let's get started. The hard truth about why you are stuck. If you wanted it badly enough, you would already be working on it. No excuses, no all of these phrases that, yeah, I wish I could do that, maybe next month I will start. No, you have only now, today, this moment. If you don't use this opportunity, you lose it forever, because next day, tomorrow never comes. It's always today. You can think then. Of course, it's better to plan, but your planning doesn't have to take months, By the way, I was the same back then. I could plan everything, for a month, for years. I was preparing. I thought that at that moment I wasn't enough, so I had to prepare more, to plan, to overthink. But the more you prepare, the less time you have for action, because you're just overthinking and you're so used to thinking, to planning, that you get to that point that you're not ready for taking action, just because it's so easy, it's so comfortable to plan. Yeah, I also can plan, I can do that, but what about action? It can help you at the beginning in order to have this vision. What are you going to do first? But then it's all this massive journey and you can't plan it. Your potential is worthless if you never use it. For example, how many people in your life you met that you see that, wow, you are so talented, you know this, you can do this, and what are they doing in their life? They are just wasting their life spending on social media, hanging out with friends, and you just look at them and think, if you would push yourself a little bit more, you would be so successful. But these people, just because they know that they are talented, they don't want to take any action. That's, our human thing. If we know that we have some unfair advantages, we think that we don't need to put any efforts. This success will just come to us for granted. There are plenty of talented people on this earth, but to be talented, it's not enough. You also need to know how to use your talent to achieve your goals, because you can say that you are so talented in foreign languages. For example, you can say, if I want, I can learn 10 foreign languages. Okay, if you can, why haven't you done that yet? Even those people who don't have this talent, they can still achieve success. Nobody is stopping you except you. You're the only one person in your life who's stopping you from success. Not other people, not their opinions, no matter how much you care about what other people think about you. You are the only one who's wasting your potential. Because all these phrases that, oh, if I do this, people will think bad about me, they will think that I'm silly and all this stuff, but actually, you don't know. Do they really think that about you or not? You don't know. So in this case, you're just self-sabotaging yourself. Those people can be unbothered with your life. Really, they care about their own problems. But you are the only one person who is sitting here and overthinking everything. The same thing with luck. If you think that you're not lucky enough for being successful, well, do you think that all those people who are successful, they are lucky? They are not lucky. They are not even talented. They just take action no matter what. Maybe in some situations it could be luck, but you can't be lucky every single day of your life. If you need motivation to start, you will never make it. Motivation is unstable. It's just that spark, it can disappear in any moment. And what will you do? That's why you need to learn how to do things without motivation. Motivation, it feels great, of course. When you have motivation, like, okay, I can do this, I can do that, I can achieve everything. But once the motivation is gone, oh no, maybe it's not for me. I'm not talented, I'm not lucky enough, something is stopping me, like no, I will not do that. It's up to you. Thinking about success feels good, but it will not change anything. If you just think that in the future you will have this and this, but you're still sitting at the same place and you're doing no action, like what do you think will happen in the future? How will you get this, for example, trip to your favorite country? Like, how will it happen? Someone will come to your life and give it to you for granted? Oh no, we're not living in a fairy tale, you know? It's a real life. So if you want to get something, you need to do something, okay? Ask yourself this: what's the real reason you haven't started yet? Is that society, your friends, any other problems in your life, which everyone actually has them? Or it's you? And only you, who's self-sabotaging himself. And instead of inspiring, you just say that, oh, it's not for me. They are luckier than me, okay? Okay, that's your choice. Actually, fear isn't stopping you. Your addiction to comfort is. Because if you are so addicted to stay safe, to play safe, to avoid risk, you are doing that by yourself. You are stopping yourself. It's not fear. We're just used to blame fear that, oh, like I'm so scared, that's why I didn't do that. But actually, you could choose. Do you really think that all those people who are famous, successful, they are not scared? They are just fearless? No, that's not true. Maybe they are scared every single day, but you don't say it. They just hide this fear deep down and they take action no matter what. Because the solution to this problem is not to get rid of fear. It's impossible. The solution is to not let it control you, control your actions and decisions. That's what matters. Fear will be always there. That's a natural part of us human beings, because we need it to survive. But nowadays, the life is different. We don't need to survive. If you're not failing, you're not trying. Without mistakes, you will never become successful. Never. Because mistakes, they are your teachers. You're getting this experience. You understand what works and what doesn't work. So without all this, you will not be able to achieve that. Do you think that when I was studying languages, for example, English, Spanish, I wasn't making any mistakes? That wasn't hard for me? Just because I'm in love with learning, it doesn't mean that it's easy for me. My passion to foreign languages just makes it a little bit easier. But still, there are days I can't get certain words even though I'm fluent. That's a normal part. Nobody respects dreamers who don't act. You don't get credit for thinking about success, because everyone can do that. That's why so many people just do that. It's the easiest way. And there are other people for whom it's not enough. They don't just dream about success. You can dream, but you need to convert your dream into a goal, because dream itself is nothing. It's just a desire. The world doesn't owe you success. Nobody give it to you just like, just because. We are all worried about our lives. Some of us more than others, because you can be worried, very worried, but still avoiding action just because it's scary. So we are all different. If you think that life is unfair with you, prove yourself wrong. Take this action, achieve this goal, create your dream life. Don't prove to anyone else. Other people will not do anything apart from pitying you. And even in this case, not everyone will do that. If you're just talking about success, talking about your future actions, but I don't see any action now, you're weak. And I don't like to communicate with weak people. If you think that by playing a victim, someone will rescue you, it happens only in movies. In real life, no one will do that, because no one owes you this. You need to rescue yourself by yourself. It's your life, it's your mess. So sort it out by yourself, okay? Now let's get to the tips. Set a fail deadline. So many people, they need this push, like if they have this deadline, for example, till next week, they understand that, okay, if I don't do that, I will fail. If you really understand that you need this goal, set a deadline. Set a real deadline, but still. For example, it cannot be like a deadline for 3 years. It's comfortable and you will wait for all these 3 years, and then like the last day before your deadline, you will start actually doing. Now, in a week, in 2 weeks, it depends on your goal, of course. And you understand that if you don't do that, you're a failure. You can admit that. But if you don't want to feel like a failure, then take action. Do that. You have only 2 choices, and it's up to you what to choose. Make yourself uncomfortable every day. Every single day, you need to do something that will be out of your comfort zone. For example, try new things every single day. You can try new sports, try to cook something new, to learn a new language or any other topic. Talk to unknown people. Like, there are so many opportunities. That's crucial because you're so stuck in all this routine that you had before that you're comfortable, the world is comfortable, you don't go there, the world doesn't touch you, so yeah, like everything is great. But that's not the place from which you can actually achieve something. So try new things. That's uncomfortable, I know. I was also the same. Stop consuming, start creating. You spend so much time on social media. So I think that now it's time to start creating. Comparing to just consumption, creating is difficult, but you need to make this decision. There are things, for example, that you like. So you can start a blog, YouTube channel, and just share all your knowledge there. Believe me, that will bring you much more than just consuming. By overconsumption, you're not actually learning. Your brain receives so much information, so it just doesn't have this opportunity to remember something. Choose any topic, choose any platform that you like, and start making content about this. Start sharing your knowledge with other people who are just at the beginning of their journey. Accept that you will never feel ready. The only way to be ready is to start. That's all. Like, there is no this magic moment. You understand that, yeah, this is the right moment, because you will never feel like that. When I was thinking about creating my YouTube channel, because actually it's my second channel, so about creating my first channel, I was thinking for a year. Like, I was planning, creating strategies, coming up with ideas, but I was just waiting because I thought that, oh, now it's not the best moment, my English is not that good, I will wait. And here I am, creating this video. And I'm so grateful that back then, just one day I decided that I want to do that. No matter that I don't feel ready, I'm scared, but I will do that. And I did. Cut the distractions. There will be always distractions, but you just need to learn. It's like with fear. It's always there, but don't let them control you. Social media, notifications, all of this is around, but only you can choose when to shut it up and to start working. You just need to learn, because even successful people, they have plenty of distractions, believe me, but they just don't let these distractions to narrow their life and really to distract them from what's important for them. Remind yourself of the cost of inaction. Think about your life in 5 years. Will you be proud of yourself or full of regret? Because you're creating your future every single day by your actions. If now you decide to continue living your life as before, your future will be the same. You will not notice any changes there. But if now you decide that no matter if I'm scared or if it's uncomfortable, painful, I will do that. In the future, you will look at yourself and think, wow, I'm really proud of you. Thank you for your action. It's always you. It's not other people. You are the only one person who can change your life and the same person who can destroy your life. Even if we think about other people, it's up to you to give them control to do something to upset you, because you make this decision, not them. They don't have that much power over your life. So it's always you who is the last to make decisions, even though you don't want to accept that. That's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you soon in my next videos. Bye!